to the Mindful Model Maker. I'll just show you where I am on this now. Go down in a bit. You may see some shine on there. I've just put some varnish on. There's a little bit of coal in the tender as well. Obviously, what it says in the instructions, you just do what you want. There's bits I've got to do on the connecting rods and make the buffers, just trim up the back a little bit. So that's bits to do on there. Yeah, I've got to make the little water thing that goes on the back on the tender as well, the filler. So I've got that there. Yeah, so I just thought I'd show you roughly what it looks like at the moment. Try and get that up there like that, and then bring that up like so, so that you can see roughly what it's like. I mean, it's far from perfect, but for the first attempt, I'm quite happy with it. And I can see that it's the cutting out that is the difficult part. You really do have to take your time, and some of the bits are very small. Yeah, so there we are. Now, I'm just going to move that to one side, because the next project is something that I got today. It came. Now this is, it says Channel Packet, which basically is a Merchant Navy class. Now, this is slightly different. So this is the front. It's in the cellophane. Now, I would imagine that is the original cellophane it came in, because there's no way I can see getting it out without cutting it. No, it's all sealed all the way around. I didn't pay very much for this. So it's a Merchant Navy class, and then when you go over the back, all of the building instructions are on the back. It was 4p in old money. And that's including the PT, which is the purchase tax. So it's called a Model Craft Micro Model. And a Merchant Navy class operating mainly between London, Salisbury, Exeter, Bournemouth, around that area. And it gives you all of the water capacity, 5,000 gallons, the weight of the engine, 92 tonnes. So, yeah, all that kind of thing. Boiler pressure, 280 pounds per square inch. The weight of the tender was 50 tonnes on its own. So yeah, this looks a really lovely model. It's lots of bigger pieces. So I'm going to look forward to, because on this one that I've just done, there's some very minute bits, but and one or two bits have gone wrong as well. So you know, but basically, I'll make that little bit to go on the tender. Then I've got the cranks to go on the wheels and some connecting rods to kind of overlay to just give it a little bit of depth. And then I think I'm going to call that it. Oh, I've got the buffers to make. So you need to make them down, whittle some wood down to make them with, and go from there. Right, so that's probably one of the next ones I will build. It's shame really to open the packet. I would kind of photocopy it, but I think with all this you don't want to photocopy it with this on. But I would imagine that this, I don't know whether it was stuck to some piece of card or whatever. I don't know. I don't remember these. Got no idea of the age of this one. There's nothing on there. It just tells you basically that you've got to build the model mentally first. In other words, you've got to read it and understand how you're going to do it, and study the card thoroughly before cutting anything out, and identify all the parts and their positions using the picture at the top of the guide. The order of assembly of the principal parts is indicated by the numbers. So they've gone up a little bit more, so you've got like number 1, number 2, and so on. So it does give you more of an idea of perhaps some of the other ones did, about how you fix it all together. So there's lots of bits, they're bigger. So I think in a sense that may be easier. I don't know if any one of you knows much about this, but it is a micro model from all what I can see, and I think it'll probably be an easier build than this one, because obviously things like the chimney, because of the cowling on there, the streamlining, there's probably less to do, but obviously you've got to get it, that says here to streamlined casing, stick over boiler number 7. So there's the boiler there, and you've got to roll that, then you've got to put that over. So I think obviously getting the shape on this perhaps would be a little bit harder, but anyway, we'll wait and see what transpires when we try to put this together and see how easy it is. But there we are. I might start a building next, actually. So we've got the buildings, if I can find, there we are, station buildings. So I will probably start one of these next, and get on with one of those, just to have a bit of a rest from the fiddly stuff, and get that ready, and we'll go from there. And then I've got to find a small baseboard, I think, to put this diorama on, with all the various locos and things. So yeah, we're building up a big collection of this. So for a little while, these are what I'm going to be making, and I'm going to finish off the garage as well. I'm just waiting for a couple of bits to come, then that will be finished. So anyway, here we go. This is the loco. You can see there the detail. Got the cylinders on, and yeah, I think it looking quite nice, really. So good. I hope you like this. Just click subscribe if you want to see how the model is going to progress, and obviously the rest, and when I start to build the diorama. So hopefully, whether that will be the first diorama ever made with Micromodels, I don't know, but I need to do something to celebrate these models, because to my mind they were a good design, and no one's really attempted. I can understand why people haven't attempted, but that doesn't mean to say we shouldn't. But anyway, there we go. So I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye now.